finishing up with that run, and my wife sent me a text that said the house got hit by a tornado.
Welcome into WTOL 11. I'm Kaylee Maritet.
And I'm Jeff Smith. Great to have you with us. We have had some serious heavy storms hit the region today.
So let's not wait. Let's bring in meteorologists Chris Vickers and John Birchfield, along with reporter Andre Norrells, who's in Hancock County. We're going to start with Andre tonight. Andre, what do you know right now and what are you seeing?
Yeah, guys, right now we're on Township Road 29. And first, I want you to take a look behind me. I'm being told that this is a silo, and I'm told that this was supposed to be across the street. So this went across Township Road 29 over here in this area. Now we're gonna walk over here in this area over here. This is a home right here. As you can see, there's some damage here. There's a lot more damage on the other side, but we're told that kind of the silo might have hit the house over here, and lots of damage to the roof over there. And we talked to the homeowner earlier. You're gonna hear from them shortly, but first I wanna show you over here across this road here. Down this road first, there's lots of electricians here that I'm told the power lines have been shut off. There's lots of down power lines, lots of firefighters in the area kind of cleaning up the area. And then if you look over here in this field, it's kind of hard. Of course, it is dark, but there is debris, down trees, lots of down trees in this area. And throughout that whole field, debris is throughout that field. Now I'm going to toss to the, we spoke to the fire chief and the homeowner of this home here. Take a listen to what they had to say.
I talked to my son on the way out, and he said the grain bins that were on the other side of the road were in the yard. Okay, you know, how bad is it? Wow. He told me the damage of the barn. Wow. It's just, wow.
You see a lot in this field. Are you ever prepared? The answer is no. Do you train for it? You train for it. Devastation that we've seen and witnessed is property. It's all things of material. No lives were lost. No reported injuries. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's good.
Now, you might have noticed there the homeowner is a firefighter himself, and I talked to some of the firefighters in the area. They're kind of saying they're here for one of their own here. Obviously, their home has been severely damaged in this. They're not sure exactly if they'll be able to stay in the home now. They have been able to board it up, but we're hoping that there's a lot of glass kind of spread out in the house. Now, of course, this is just the beginning. You know, the sun is still down, so we can't see much. Be sure to stay tuned tomorrow. We'll be sure to keep you updated with the damage around this area. Reporting in Hancock County, Andre Norrells, WTOL 11.
Absolutely, Andre. We will definitely check in with those homeowners again. U.S. Representative from Ohio's 5th District, Bob Latta, releasing a statement tonight on X, reading, quote, "Marcia and I are devastated to learn of the multiple tornadoes that touched down this evening as extreme storms continue to move across our region this evening. Please stay safe," he said at the time, "and take cover, and please stay up to date with your local weather coverage," end quote.
Well, we're going to get checked back in with our team of meteorologists.
Yeah, in fact, as this team coverage continues, and you might have seen them on the air while all of this was playing out, we're going to check in with both Chris and John. Chris, start us off.
Well, first, good to know that we are all clear of any additional severe weather, so we can rest easy tonight. And by daybreak tomorrow, we really won't know the full scope and magnitude of the damage, but we do have some indications that we may have had multiple tornadoes touch down across our area. Still the activity from about Columbus down through Cincinnati. That is where numerous rounds of strong to severe storms are still possible. Now, on the northern end of this, that's where we ended up with multiple reports of tornadoes. We'll highlight these a little bit more in depth in just a few moments, but keep in mind, several tornadoes may have been reported across northern Ohio and west central Ohio. Back here closer to home, dry conditions for most areas. Now, I do have a few showers, couple rumbles of thunder that have been out there towards Sandusky Bay, from Danbury to Sandusky out toward Marblehead. These will be drifting over Lake Erie. No additional severe weather. One thing that does stand out, we still do have a flash flood warning for southern parts of Huron County. Got over about 2 to 3 inches of rain and a trail of some very large hail as well across Seneca County, back into Hancock County, where we're likely to confirm what could be multiple tornadoes. Still pretty close to 60 degrees in the Toledo, but we turn cooler, and that's going to be happening tonight as we're all clear of severe weather. Let's bring in meteorologist John Birchfield on this. John, at this time of the year, I know we're generally prepared for severe weather, but it seems to be striking early this year.
Yeah, it certainly seems like an unusual winter and start to spring, Chris, and it was really locations southeast of the Maumee River that were in the prime area for those repeated severe thunderstorms. And some of these, what we call supercell thunderstorms, would drop a tornado, lift it back up, and then drop drop an additional one. Some of the counties that were hit the hardest include Hancock, Seneca, and Huron counties far to the south and east of the river. Large hail was another main impact with some of these strong thunderstorms, and we got reports of golf ball to even 2-inch diameter hail. Here's a photo from Seneca County that shows you a lowering funnel cloud, a precursor to a likely tornado touchdown. A few more viewer photos include this one to the north of Cary. Again, that's a funnel that is likely about to drop down there. And also we got some large hail reports. Amanda Schaefer captured this one, likely the size, if not larger, than a golf ball. Here's a broader picture as we look towards those thunderstorms now pushing off towards central Ohio. A trail of storm reports, including funnel and tornado reports. And I want to briefly show you a radar loop over the last several hours that shows you that line of severe thunderstorms all occurring far to the south and southeast. This radar loop is from 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. And Chris, certainly good that we are all clear for the night. And finally turning to some more seasonable classic March weather.
We're going to feel that tomorrow. John, it certainly was a busy day, and I think you and I are both thankful that no major injuries were reported.
Yeah, and time will tell, tomorrow once we get daylight and those storm surveys are out, exactly how bad these tornadoes were.
And that is an exact question on many people's mind, and we won't know that information until tomorrow at the earliest. Meteorologist John Birchfield, great work today. Appreciate that update. Our Friday outlook, it does turn brisk and cooler. Highs do fall back into the lower 50s. It will be a calmer start to the upcoming